Hey guys, it's Brugas here, and today I'm going to do a little beginner guide for the people who want to build their first elite team. And honestly, this is maybe the thing that everybody should focus on when they start Watch Over Realms, just to build their first team. But what do you need in this case? You need heroes, you need gear, you need artifacts. Um, and slowly by progressing in the game, you're going to open the new stages in the Gear Right 1, Gear Right 2, and so on. But before that, you're most likely going to need heroes. So I'm going to give you little tips and tricks about the summoning, because currently I did my summonings. Um, I get 1+1 hero and crazy evocational spirits, and that was like four heroes, four legendary heroes. It was not the best heroes, I'm not gonna lie. It was already a heroes that I was having, and for some reason I summon bad heroes more often from actually good heroes that can help you a lot in Watch of Realms. And talking about this point is you have to know the good heroes, period, because I was having some good heroes sitting on my bench, waiting for their chance to shy, but I didn't actually use them. So, in case, yeah, I'm going to start with the first thing. Sorry, too much thoughts in my head, and at some point, I'm like, should I start with this one or this one or this one? Okay. First thing, crazy vocational spirit. You should start with this summoning, trying to building your team. The main reason here is with crazy vocational spirit, you're going to get 2 times more legendary. Now, legendary is basically the best heroes in the game, but you have to know also the how to say it, the good epic heroes. Now, maybe just let me know in the comments. Do you want me to create a video with the best epic heroes in Watch Over Realms, just to have an idea which one they are? But I think since Watch Over Realms is not a game that come yesterday, I think there's a lot of guides. But if you want me personally to do it, I'm going to just write in the comments below, and also subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to hit 1K subscribers. Oh, so far we're 300 and something, but yeah, thank you very much to everybody who support this channel. So this is the first thing that you have to think about is where should you go and which banners. I strongly suggest don't chase heroes. I see starters trying to get specific hero with the odds that are completely not for them. For example, if you go on the normal summoning, this is maybe the biggest mistake I see. People just get a summoning crystal and they just join and start summoning. There is no events presented, and keep in mind the events is always better, always nothing. So crazy vocational summons. Now from there, what you wanna do? Try to proceed on the place where you're feeling confident. What I mean by that is, if you get lucky and summon AoE mage, try to progress as much as you can in the Gear Right one. And the Gear Right one is, yeah, it's not any longer the only place where you can get how to say it, weapons. But yeah, from the first stages, this is the first place you should go for if you get AoE damage dealer. If you get some heroes that have expanded, how to say it, expanded life, something like when they get killed, they're going to still be in the combat for a couple seconds. And I'm going to give you some example for this type of heroes. Where they are. One of them is Baron, but I don't know if I can actually find Baron. I have so many. I have to sell half of these epic heroes, but I just keep them in case maybe one day I'm going to need them. I don't know when this one day is going to come, but brother. Okay, there is other heroes also. It's not only this one. Let me check it out. Do we actually have these heroes? It's going to be. My God, I cannot find. Oh yeah, this bad boy. This bad boy. Damage one enemy. When HP drops to 0, the hero remains alive and continues to fight for 6 seconds. This is perfect heroes for the Gear Right 2 to somehow... The Gear Right 2 is about timing. So if you have this type of heroes, you need one strong DPS and that's all. That's all. And some good stunks, but you can actually get Wagwe from the Void Rift, so... Yeah, this is one of the guys. The other one is maybe you can go with Tudor, which is a nightmare legendary word, which the chance to get this bad boy is small, but yeah, you can get. I point right now specific heroes that survive after they get killed, and the main reason is just so people can actually see it. Yeah, here's the Baron. When he die, he's becoming undying for 8 seconds. So for 8 seconds, he's going to be still presented there and he's going to tank. And this is on the stages. You're going to, there is videos about the Gear Right 2. I'm not going to go that much in deep. And of course, Gear Right 3. And the Gear Right 3 is, where was that thing? Yeah. Gear Right 3 is again for the marksman. So the main target at the beginning, I think Eona, you can buy it for free. You can buy Eona, which is very decent with damage dealer. And you can progress so far in the Gear Right 1. And try to build. Now, keep in mind that in all fights, you're going to have like 2 or 3 heroes that is going to do your main damage. You have 8 heroes on the map, but 2 or 3, at max 4 heroes is going to be your top DPS dealers. These heroes is going to carry your fight. Rest of the heroes is going to be something like boosters, healers, tanks, blah blah blah. But 3-4 heroes, and Eona is one of these heroes. Now, if you get lucky and again someone AoE mage, I think Gear Right 1 is great opportunity. Gear Right 2 is for defenders. I show you what kind of defenders. And Gear Right 3 is for marksmen. You cannot actually use ground units. You can actually use. I even use arrogance on top of my front lines. So he's doing some splash damage and directly start hitting the boss, but is most for marksman. So if you have mages, Gear Right 1, Gear Right 2 healers and defenders, and Gear Right 3 is marksmen. This is in general how the things are sitting. Of course, you can go in the Gear Dungeon 1 and Gear Dungeon 2, but if you're ready to go for this type of things, you already have some kind of team. So yeah, and keep in mind why I point the gear rights. The main reason is the gear in Watcher of Realms is more important from the heroes. Period. It may sound funny, but it's true. You can have heroes, but if you don't have gear, you're not going to proceed further. And I have these struggles because I have a lot of legendary heroes, but I was, how to say it, lazy. Even though it's not about lazy, because you can put your PC or mobile phone just to start doing rights and do something else. But it's hard for me to do that. But I have to start doing that just to get more gear. And the moment I get better gear, it's going to improve my results by a lot. Yeah, I already talked about the summonings and crazy evocation. Now there's other summons like 15 times chance up. Back in the days was like something like 10 times chance up. But here's the thing. Now people were thinking, oh, this thing increased the drop rate on specific hero. Back in the days, there was not that many legendary heroes. Look how many legendary heroes are here. And it was 10 times chance up. They make it 15 times chance up, but here the number of legendary heroes increase. So couple times happened to me when I summon on 15 times chance up, and I have never get the hero that have this 15 times chance up. and I get like 5 legendary heroes in total because I don't go for this type of summonings. So yeah, crazy vocational summons till you actually get unique heroes to build your elite team. Uh you have to understand also the importance of the resource management. I don't mean uh gold or XP. By resource management, I talk about the gold, um, web gold or W gold, and summoning stones. This is and the other stones for ascending the spells. This is the main priority that everybody should actually know. This is, where is this world gold? Yeah, this thing here. Oh my god. This thing, W gold, and of course the summonings and this type of legendary crystals, Aeson summoning, and legendary summoning crystal. These things is extremely important, so you have to be very careful and actually go for the right event. Still, if you don't have your elite team built, I'm strongly suggest go again in crazy evocational summons or crazy divine summons, where the percentage for a legendary hero is actually increased by a lot. It's 2 times chance up, and here you have like 11% to get a legendary hero. Right now, if I go and do some summons, maybe I'm going to get like 2 legendary heroes, something like this. But yeah, you have to be careful with your resources. You just have to think in the future. And this is Watcher of Realms are from this type of games where it's a long term. You build your account, you build your heroes inside. So if you have some short term strategy, most likely most of them are going to hurt your account from actually helping you. And this is my experience when I start playing Watcher of Realms. It just, if you're not careful and something, for example, are presented, a hero or ward that you want to get, and you don't have the resources to do a summons, this is an example, because not every summons actually the gems can help you. In the Ascent summonings, the gems cannot help you. But in the crazy vocational spirit, the gems can help you. From time to time, I actually use gems, but this is the only place. Here, when you finish your summoning crystals, it's game over, no more. So you have to be careful there, very careful. Uh, it's good also about your team to have at least one healer, damage dealer, support, maybe some tanks. This is also extremely important, even though I think tanks are not so necessary in Watcher of Realms, but there is a codex and there is events where request you to have a tanks. So in case like this, yeah, you may actually you have to have some tanks. And for example, in the GVG also tanks are with key role. There you just have to have from every type some hero, tank, DPS, because at the beginning I was focusing over everything on the DPS and maybe one tank, and one day I go in the next level and there is a two of these blue stuffs on the floor, these blue circles, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I put there? And I put rat, and rat die. I was like, so yeah, you're going to adapt, but to build your elite team, at least try to get from here and from there, from each type of hero, at least one. And after this, if you don't need healers, you can replace this healer with one DPS. It can be stupid one, but you know, you're going to adapt in the game. Is here in the Watcher of Realms, the synergy is the winning part. You're going to see in the top places, if I open, for example, this guild ranking, I'm looking for the guild boss. On the world ranking, you're going to see almost the same heroes. You're going to see now this Inferno, but the main damage dealers is going to be the same. Hex, Worst, Arrogance. This lady, I forgot her name. Hex, this guy, this guy. Okay, here we have actually change. Here we have difference. But yeah, here you're going to see same Hex. This bad boy was Arrogance. We're going to see some changes here and there, don't get me wrong, but before 1 or 2 months everything was same here, everything was same here. So why is the reason it's the same heroes? It's just the synergy is the most powerful one between the most powerful heroes for specific content. You're going to see same teams on the top of the food chain in the arena. You're going to see same teams in other events where there is a competition, just because the synergy between these two heroes is that strong and the heroes are that strong that there is no better way, exception if it's presented some other hero that can actually break this chain. And I can say one of these heroes that you're looking right now is actually West. When the West was presented, before that was Zilito. The moment West are presented, we don't see Zilito anymore. Zilito back in the days was top DPS. And for the people who is not familiar who is Zilito, is basically this lady here. This one was the top DPS in Watcher of Realms. But with presenting new heroes, the synergy change, the power of the heroes are changed, and every new hero is one idea better from the oldest one. At least this is how the things are working. I mean, you cannot present a hero after 1 year and this hero to be more bad one from the current hero you're having. It's just it is what it is. It's just like this. So about focusing over the heroes, I'm not going to talk that much over this. Again, you can just write me in the comments below if you're looking for me to make specific video for you that can help you in some case. And yeah, again, this will for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1K subscribers, and you're going to help me by a lot if you subscribe for my small channel. And yeah, see you in the next video.